Welcome to Kaleidoscope. In the early 3rd century AD, during the chaotic and legendary Three Kingdoms period, the brilliant strategist Zhuge Liang of the Shu Han state faced a seemingly insurmountable military paradox. To launch his northern expeditions against the rival Wei kingdom, his armies had to march through the Qinling Mountains, a treacherous maze of jagged cliffs, vertical gorges, and narrow, mud-slicked plank roads. Traditional beast of burden transport failed miserably here. Horses and oxen routinely slipped to their deaths, starving the front lines of grain. In response to this logistical nightmare, around 231 AD, Zhuge Liang unleashed a legendary invention that has baffled historians and engineers for millennia, the Muniuyoma, or the wooden ox and flowing horse. Historical texts claim these devices walked over impossible peaks without eating or drinking, prompting a captivating historical mystery. Did ancient China somehow invent a fuel-free mechanical rover 18 centuries before modern robotics? The dramatic descriptions in the records of the Three Kingdoms long fueled speculation that the wooden ox was a precursor to a modern walking automaton, complete with complex internal gears and self-propelled linkages. However, by stripping away the poetic embellishments of ancient folklore and analyzing the physical reality of the Qinling landscape, modern mechanical engineers have decoded a far more practical, yet incredibly brilliant engineering reality. The wooden ox was not a perpetual motion machine that defied the laws of physics, but rather an advanced, highly specialized mechanical transport vehicle designed to weaponize gravity and human leverage. It was an intricate system of wooden chassis, counterweights, and dual leverage handles, featuring a unique single-wheel or multi-axle configuration that perfectly adapted to vertical, single-track mountain paths where standard two-wheeled carts would immediately flip over. The true genius of the device lay in its biomechanical optimization and friction reduction design. When pushing a heavy load up a steep incline, a human laborer normally wastes immense energy fighting backward rollback and maintaining lateral balance. Zhuge Liang's team solved this by integrating a primitive yet effective ratcheting mechanism, often described in ancient texts as a twisted tongue, within the ox's wooden mouth. This component acted as an automatic mechanical brake. The moment a porter stopped to rest on a vertical slope, the mechanism locked the wheel or legs, preventing the cart from rolling backward without requiring the worker to hold the weight. Furthermore, the strategic distribution of the cargo boxes, the belly and ribs, of the ox, placed the center of mass directly over the main pivot point. This drastically minimized the downward strain on the porter's arms, multiplying a single human's carrying capacity up to 400 pounds over extreme mountain terrains. By transforming a vulnerable human porter into a highly stable, mechanical force multiplier, the wooden ox allowed the Shu Han military to sustain long-distance campaigns across terrains that modern militaries would still find challenging. It stands today as a testament to an era where ancient innovators did not rely on steam or electricity, but instead achieved mechanical perfection by pushing the raw mathematics of balance, leverage, and human kinetic energy to its absolute limits. Next time, we transition from the earth to the skies to examine an ancient invention that pushed the limits of military aerospace centuries before the space age. Join us in our next episode, the 14th century ICBM, Ancient China's multi-stage water-to-air rocket, where we uncover the shocking blueprints of a wooden, multi-stage missile designed to launch, drop its boosters, and unleash a swarm of explosive arrows over enemy fleets. This is Kaleidoscope. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.